After exposing black box investigation deception, revealing $50,000 toilet Cold War technology, proving life vests are insurance death traps, showing pilots can't actually fly, uncovering Emirates government piracy conspiracy, and discovering invisible turbulence forces killing passengers, I found the most profitable deception of all. First class doesn't cost what airlines claim, and the real numbers will shock every passenger who's ever paid premium prices. First class generates 300% profit margins, while economy operates at losses. Airlines would rather fly with 10 first-class passengers than 200 economy travelers. The entire aviation business model depends on luxury addiction from passengers who don't realize they're being systematically exploited. But the deception goes much deeper. A first-class seat from New York to London costs you $8,000. The airline's actual cost to provide that seat? $247. That's a 3,140% markup, higher than luxury watches or designer handbags. Where does that $7,753 difference go? Pure profit disguised as premium service. Internal airline documents reveal the truth. First-class cost analysis shows 97% margin after all expenses including food, service, and seat amortization. Here's what airlines never tell you. First-class passengers subsidize economy class. Without premium cabin profits, economy tickets would cost $2,400 plus each. Airlines deliberately lose money on economy seats, counting on first-class passengers to cover the losses. You think you're buying luxury. Actually, you're funding cheap tickets for everyone else. A leaked British Airways memo states, first-class revenue covers 78% of total flight operational cost despite representing only 12% of passengers. Airlines could fill planes entirely with first-class seats. They don't because artificial scarcity multiplies profits. By limiting premium seats to 8 to 12 per aircraft, airlines create psychological urgency that drives demand and justifies extreme pricing. It's not about space constraints. It's about profit optimization through exclusivity manipulation. That's champagne, caviar, and attentive service. It costs airlines $43 per first-class passenger. You're paying $8,000 for $43 worth of amenities. The real expense isn't the luxury items. It's the psychological theater. Airlines spend millions on marketing designed to make first-class passengers feel superior and economy passengers feel excluded. Flight attendant training documents reveal specific instructions. First-class service protocol emphasizes exclusivity perception over actual amenity value. Business class is the industry's most profitable invention. It costs airlines 15% more than economy, but charges 400% more. Those lie-flat seats? Manufacturing cost, $8,000 per seat. Revenue over aircraft lifetime, $2.3 million. That's a 28,750% return on investment. Airlines realize passengers will pay massive premiums for minor comfort improvements when presented as business necessity. Frequent flyer programs aren't customer rewards. They're psychological addiction systems designed to extract maximum revenue from business travelers. Status levels create artificial hierarchies that drive irrational spending. Passengers will pay $3,000 extra annually just to maintain status that costs airlines nothing to provide. Internal Delta documents call it behavioral economics manipulation for revenue maximization. Airlines offer corporate discounts while simultaneously inflating base prices. Companies think they're saving money, but actually pay 40% more than individual travelers. Business travel managers receive kickbacks disguised as volume bonuses for choosing expensive carriers, creating systematic overcharging of corporate accounts. The biggest luxury in first class isn't the champagne or flatbeds. It's avoiding the deliberately degraded economy experience. Airlines systematically make economy uncomfortable to drive premium upgrades. Narrow seats, reduced legroom, fees for everything, all designed to make first class seem necessary rather than extravagant. You're not paying for luxury. You're paying to escape artificially created misery. Airlines are developing ultra-premium cabins with $25,000 plus tickets. The amenities? Slightly larger beds and private suites. Manufacturing cost increase over current first class, $2,400 per seat. Revenue increase, $17,000. It's the same exploitation formula with bigger numbers. First class is the airline industry's greatest con, charging luxury prices for economy costs while creating artificial exclusivity that drives irrational purchasing decisions. Every dollar you spend on premium cabins funds a system designed to exploit psychological weaknesses while providing minimal actual value. You're not buying better service. You're buying into a carefully manufactured status illusion. The next time you consider upgrading, remember, airlines would rather have one first-class passenger than 20 economy travelers. Not because first class is expensive to provide, but because the profit margins are so obscene they can afford to fly nearly empty. What's your take? Have you ever felt manipulated by airline pricing psychology? Share your first-class experiences in the comments below.